I must turn this polluted tundra into a thriving polar ecosystem. Apparently, this is the level where it gets hard. And of course, I'm doing this on environmental engineer difficulty. So starting this off is quite different because I must begin with a volcanic eruption. Oh, nice. That gets the lava flowing. It can flow through the lava river. Damn, that's a hell of an effective eruption. And the reason for that is I power this using a geothermal plant. No more windmills anymore. And wherever I place this will melt the snow. And that's important because I need to have wastelands in order to apply toxin scrubbers. I think it makes sense to melt even more of this snow before I carry on. And won't be able to clear up all the snow, but I'm hoping this can give me a solid start. It's also increasing the temperature, kind of makes sense. I think I'm ready to convert some of this into fertile soil now. It moved at the last second. How dare you? At least this new factor, toxicity, went down, but I would like to have that one back. Well, I just gotta suck it up and keep scrubbing more land. And already I can feel my economy depleting, so I guess I want to go irrigators, but it is kind of cold for the best conditions to grow. But I suppose all that matters is I have good conditions. Yeah, the grass looks a little frosty. Before I place another irrigator, I think I want to spend a lot more of my money, just to ensure maximum value. I think that means creating more volcanic eruptions. Partially because it's satisfying, but also because it spreads the power. This feels like an inefficient use of resources, but I can afford it right now. It's just like, yeah, I also want to clean up the ocean. I get plus 15 here. That's sick. There we go. Normal ocean. I want to get maximum value out of this toxin scrubber, so I think I'm going to create yet another volcanic eruption. Yeah, then melt all of this snow. Now I can feel good about toxin scrubbers. And can I get a sweet more ocean value? I might as well. Ooh, and any more positive values over here seems sweet. Plus 15? Thank you very much. Now, it seems like there's a lot more annoying polluted snow in the way. However, if I get the temperature above 0 degrees Celsius, the snow will melt. So if I do a combustor, I can burn stuff and raise the temperature. But the only place I can place it is right here, which doesn't cover much greenery, so that means I need more greenery. That does mean I'm going to have to build over the snow gaps, but I feel like that was inevitable. Does anything funny happen when I put water on lava? No, I guess I would have noticed that by now. But now I could get plus 7 degrees Celsius. I may settle for 6, because I just need to get above 0. It's expensive, but worth it. Bye-bye polluted snow. Toxin levels only dropped to 47%. It does mean I missed the iceberg goal, but I believe I can get that back. Now I can cover areas much more easily with toxin scrubbers. I think if I want to cover maximum area, I gotta leave this little gap here. That low resources scared me, but I can dig my way out, so I think I will starting now. And bam, just like that, already back in the game, as if I never left. With this funding, I can get the last bit of fertile soil. Well, at least the last bit in the top corner. And it looks like I'm broke after all this, because I am. And I mapped it out. Doing this spot leaves 9 rows to the right, which should fit a full irrigator in the future. It helps to have some future planning. And this spot just kind of feels forced. It connects to a lot of good stuff. However, am I actually going to make this fertile soil? I mean, I guess that'd be nice. I think it'll work out. I love the fissures erupting. And is that as fertile as it's gonna get? I ended up counting the tiles. It looks like I have to have one of them here and the other one right here. It leaves a little bit missed, but it gets the vast majority and the biggest number I can get right now. It's almost as green as can be. And now I have a dilemma. Do I just go toxin scrubbers in the bottom section, or do I try to get a better reach by first getting some power, which should let me clean up the water? I think I'm gonna go for cleaning the water. I mean, I get plus 59, plus 65 here. I'll do that. Beautiful ocean. And now I think I'm back to focusing on fertile soil because I'm going to irrigate this section and it should be a really good profit. It's just crazy how many steps ahead I got to think here. For example, I'd rather take a little bit of ocean here. than a little bit of greenery, but we'll see if that's right. But the most immediate downside is that the best positions are blocked off. I think the big picture, if I do this spot, I could then still cover a lot to the bottom right. So I think I'll future plan here. And it's not perfect, but it does get me to 103%, allowing me to start the next major goal. Increase biodiversity by growing tundra on the highlands. Start fires to create ash on which to grow forests. Freeze lava flows to create rock fields to grow lichen. And use monorails to create kelp forest in the ocean. You cannot escape the rail. 4 biomes, some old, some new. I really want to get that humidity up, because there's nothing that requires low humidity. Although while humidity is low, this is the perfect time to grow a biodome. I also want high elevation, apparently. I have only 3 irrigators that can be built on. I might have to do it for all of them. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, and it's ideal. What a beautiful tundra biome. And if I just do this one, it won't max out. So I think it's going to be the power of all 3. That's still a positive nonetheless. But this one maxes it out. Wonderful. But I got that out of the way. I think right now I want to reap the benefits of upping humidity. So if I do plus 11% here and plus 9% here, I get 2 goals completed at once. Don't really make my money back, but again, there's no downside for increased humidity. Next biome I want to make is lichen, and I make lichen from the algae greenhouse, but that requires a ton of rocks. So I have this igneous heat sink to turn lava into rock, but I would want a lava field first, so I think that has to be done with a radial excavator. It also causes fissures to erupt, which I think I want. Oh, I got butterflies. Oh, it's because it raised the temperature with all that lava. That is a lot of lava. Oh, but now I can beautifully cool all this lava. Say hello to the rock. All right, so now I can algae greenhouse, which replaces the rock with algae. I mean, this is a perfect setup. I mean, the range on this is kind of massive. So maybe I actually want more rock first. Just got to be careful that I don't destroy my tundra, even though it's at 110%. I don't know, it seems okay. That drill looks super weird. Good thing it leaves my buildings intact. Oh, if I covered up with rock, I don't have the eruption anymore, but I think it served its purpose. So now I can algae greenhouse. Plus 123! Well, I'm also going to do this one. Oh, well, maybe I can get a few more rocks. Just a few. If I do the excavation here, will the lava spread? Hope so. You really took your time, huh? Gosh. All right, well, that's much better. Now, I wonder if this all gets turned to rock if the lava down below gets cut off. It doesn't. Good. Now I can get a sick 186 and a quality 124. I'll start with this one, since this is as high as this is ever going to get. Whoa, look at this algae. Ooh, is it ideal? It's ideal. For some reason, I kind of want this to be my next algae maker. I think that means I need to excavate more land. Or I may want an irrigator here to do the job. I don't know what's best. You know what? How about I go with the plan for an irrigator here? It only costs 17, which I think I can afford. I could launch a sweet, sweet excavation here, which hopefully will spread. Yes, it's beautiful. Ooh, the lava flows into the water. And I kind of want to leave this geyser up, so I'll try to avoid it. A little rock right here will do good. All right, now I should surely have enough to max out. Starting with this one, because I don't think I'm going to get any more rocks here. I think it said ideal. I always know it's going to be ideal because it always is in this part of the meter. But it's still nice to cheer it on. I hope it's not a bad thing if I decide to go over 100% for the sake of just getting a little bit extra economy. Well, this one's -6, but then I'll get plus 15 for ideal. So it is a net of plus 9. So I'll do it. Take a little profit. And now that actually feeds into the kelp forest strategy, because I need to move the algae greenhouse to water using monorails now. And clearly I have enough rocks to build a monorail network. That's perfect. I think just ahead of time, I'm going to connect all the algae makers. This is the best I can do, unless I want to buy one more monorail, which maybe I do. I guess this is actually fine for more ocean connections. Yeah, what am I worried about? So now I press this grab the algae maker and I can put it in the water. And it doesn't get the shallow water, only the deeper water. Maybe I want to purify more water if I can. Before I think a little further, I actually want to take this time to get my moss on rock faces achievement. Some nice humidity bonus. I think I have a good amount of water spread throughout the map that I should be able to get to my algae goal. Ooh. Ideal. Just +5. But I got 29% of kelp forest, so I just need to do that 4 times. Before I spend a bunch of money, I could just get a bunch of money right now. With this satisfying greenery. I realize if I want the monorail system to connect to the water that's nice over here, I'm gonna need more rocks, because monorails can only be built on rocks. So I'll do a couple things here first. Do some radial excavation to begin with, causing an eruption. While that's here, I will extract it for its power, which should enable even more ocean cleanup. I think I'll even start with that. Yeah, +11. Can I get this to erupt? I guess I don't need to excavate to do that. In fact, excavation is probably a little expensive. Seismic detonation was probably the smarter move here. I think it was smarter for both, actually. Whoops. Well, hopefully I don't regret that. This should allow me to get some very solid ocean cleanup. Yeah, +62, don't mind if I do. Ooh, pelagic fish. That's a lot of extra plants. The toxicity is going low. And if I get here, that's probably good enough. Well, no. I wouldn't mind getting down to 5% toxicity. It does at least allow me to connect monorails up here. And then to get some smooth water adjacencies. Alright, this could probably make some good algae. So if I take it, what kind of values can I get? +17 here, +16. Oh, +46 right here. Perfect. Now the big question is this, can I do it with 2 algae farms left? I believe the answer is yes. This one gets really close to full, and I bet one other spot will bring it all the way. Now let's see. This does look like it would get there. This would get there even more. Let's do it. 3 biomes down. Now it's the forest, which I think is going to be by far the hardest one. That requires an arboretum, which needs burnt soil. And I only have a little bit. So I would kind of need to burn up everywhere. Now I guess I can accelerate that with the solar amplifier, but it also increases the temperature, which I'm not quite sure if I'm ready to do yet. I kind of want to have icebergs form. And snowfall begins, that doesn't even do anything for me, does it? But I think I do want to lower the temperature. And that has to be done with a flash freezer. Freezes vegetation and can form ice. And I think I want to tick off the snowfall. Hopefully that doesn't bite me in the ass somehow. Cool. Literally. So if I could lower another 6 degrees Celsius, that'd be perfect. Well, I guess I could get rid of lava and replace it with rock. Or I could try freezing over the kelp fields. And if that somehow ruins my biome, then I could turn this into rock algae and then just populate the ocean with more. So I have a comeback potential. But this should get me 2 goals at once. Does it not do snowfall? Oh, you son of a... -5 Celsius is not the same as -5 Celsius. Fine. I will make rocks regardless. I hope this has some cool benefits. You know, kind of like how rainfall purifies the lands. This better purify everything. Let it snow. Yes. Okay, it's great for the economy. And it's lowering toxicity. Yes, and I got the aurora. Show me the damn northern lights. Oh, wait. It's real. It's actually happening. Oh, the aurora borealis at this time of night, localized entirely within my biome, and you can see it. Nature has healed, and somehow this was great for the economy. It also spawned a ton of rocks. It even has plain old water up here. Well, now I have to do the inverse, bring the temperature up. So how about I take a stab at this with a solar amplifier? And the rocks do help control the burn, but I think the lava river would have done the same. And before I do Arboretum, I definitely want to get the temperature higher. I get 0% toxicity if I do that, so I think I will. Even though it doesn't really do anything, it's still cool to have that. And then it can actually let me profit off this irrigator. All right, so here's the thing. If I want to get fertile soil, I think I have to burn the tundra. I kind of need my tundra, so that's nerve-wracking. I guess combustor can raise the temperature. Oh, what the? Oh, I didn't expect this to happen. You son of a... Okay, hold on. I will combust all over this here. There, stop the snowfall. Stop it. It's not stopping. It's still going. Well, shit. I guess the upside is that I actually got a lot of money in return. The other upside is that due to combustors, I don't really need to burn tundra to increase the heat. All right, melt the snow and let's combust everywhere. Boom. Hey, the migratory birds are back. Winter's over. Last achievement I need is 70% humidity. I guess I could do that really quick. I'm sure just going for 2 humidifiers is not out of the question. Ooh, technically a net loss of money, but I don't care. One thing I also should have done was make a geothermal plant. No, it's still snowing? No. Just get it down. There, it's ideal. It's 28% done. The snowfalls are so annoying. It's 16 degrees Celsius. How is it snowing? It's called fucking rain. Hey, it's over. It's time to just combust everywhere. Get all this stuff fertile soil. This better not accidentally controlled burn on the tundra. Just a little. Yeah, okay, good. Because now I can get a -3. A little good forest progress. As long as I get to 100%, that's all that matters. It's kind of hard to get there, though. Okay, where could I all start a forest? Here? Up here, I guess. It's 32 degrees Celsius. It should be raining hot water at this point. It's okay. This can still work. It's a little annoying. Oh, I'm so stupid. Why did I do that during a snowfall? Okay, it's all right. Just wait for the snowfall to wear off, and I can do it over here. Okay, it's over. Can I at least make my power now? You know, this should work. Good. Let there be power. Let there be a geothermal plant. Combust and makes me feel good. Here, let me touch this. Tundra's still clean. If my tundra goes to shit, well, that's gonna suck to be me. I'll hit this, see what happens. And then... It's too hot to grow a forest. Okay, well, now the flash freeze ain't that bad. I didn't realize that was a thing. So there is a downside to combusting. But now I don't have kelp. Build the arboretum to the sky. I could progress. Still not all the way there. Can I build another one? But this is fine. I could probably get some stuff up here, potentially. But now I gotta figure out my kelp forest again. So for that, I need algae greenhouses and monorails. This seems good. Get the monorail up. I think I just need a single monorail for this. I'm just starting the monorail network for the future. There, plus 59, algae's coming back. Now I just need a little bit of forest. But it's really hot, so I need to flash freeze before I combust. So I have to think about where the forest will be and not flash freeze there. It's just like this is an area that makes sense to freeze because there's no way I'm getting a forest. Send it. Maybe I'll do one more just to be safe. So there it goes. Cold. Now. Combustion. This kills 0 tundra. Go me. I may even take a look at the stats. I think that maxes out. I should just send it. Go, 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 go. All right, I'll take it. Part 3. This was tough. All right, use monorails to recycle the building and introduce polar fauna back to the land and sea. So hopefully I have good conditions for animal species. First, an animal observatory. Let's see. This herbivore searches beneath the snow for edible lichen and plants. Now there's lichen and snow. Let's try it. Elk. You'll love to see it. This strigiform roots in boreal forests and soars over the open tundra. This should get both. The snowy owl. Oh, I can see it on top of the tree. It's hard to spot in the snow, but there he is. This vulpine predator is camouflaged in the snow and prowls the tundra plains. I got snow and tundra right here. The Arctic fox. Yeah, it's camouflaged, all right. Oh yeah, there it is. Ha ha ha. I can see it. You all can see it too. That's crazy how I just spotted it right now. This tusk-bearing whale swims in the cold ocean waters and under the ice. I do have ice out here, so get down. But I just didn't have enough deep ocean tiles. Let's try this. What do you want me to do? Come back to that since I only have one more scan. From its home on the ice, this flightless bird takes to the ocean in search of fish. Okay, that one's easy. Just scan on the ice. It's a penguin. He's sliding on his belly. Look at him waddle. I love penguins. This large predator wanders its snowy territory next to the ocean, near a source of prey. The elk can be prey. This is snowy territory near the ocean. Outdated? Is it confused about the snowy territory parts? How about here instead? There we go. I got my polar bear. Oh, sick. They go out on the ice. Well, I have only one shot left to get this whale. It's not cold, but it still snows. So, I mean, logic doesn't really function here. Maybe it needs to, like, be able to pass under the ice. Like, it would have area on both sides of the ice. Well, let's hope it works. Dicks. I don't know what the hell the third thing is. It's just not happening. Okay, it's time to recycle. Where do I want my hub to be? Here's all right. And this is in range of monorails. Speaking of, it's time to expand the network. I don't know if I got everything, but let's hope I did. If I missed something, I'll find out. So I get a lot of money back from recycling. Wait, this is terrible. The toxicity is coming back. No, nature was better under my hands. All right, looks like I got everything. This was by far the hardest world, but it's definitely paid off because, I mean, it's much more terraformed now and it's all coming back. Can I break a 3,000 money, please? There we go. Let's blast off. Leave this place behind. Improved it for the better. Couldn't get those freaking whales, man. Wonder what I was missing. And this was a major step up in difficulty as far as mechanics goes. There was a lot of time cut out of the video of me just trying to think about it. So I'm excited to see what this fourth world is about. So I hope you're all excited for more. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. More Terra Nil coming soon. Have a wonderful day and peace.